NFTs really represent the first time that crypto is entering the cultural consciousness at such a large scale.
Everyone gets an NFT today.
Hi, everyone. My name is Lior Shimron. I am currently the NFT partnerships lead at Kraken, and I'm also a senior contributor at Forbes. So celebrities have been very active in the crypto and NFT space as of late. As part of that, we've seen some better and more successful attempts at launching NFT collections and some worse and kind of less inspiring attempts to launching NFT collections.
Guess what? I'm making my own NFT.
Chris Brown, clearly he is a massive, massive star. My hunch is that he went into this NFT drop really thinking that it would be a slam dunk. He'd be able to draw upon his existing community, his existing fan base, sell out this collection. And he thought and expected his fans would be chomping at the bit to snap them up. There was obviously a big kind of miscalibration and just his inability to actually create an effective strategy that would resonate with his fans. Cena was a very interesting case. He launched his NFT project, which included both a digital NFT as well as physical items. He sold it at a price point of $1,000 and he wanted to sell out 500 units. He didn't demonstrate to his community that he was there for the long term and that he's providing that lasting value. He didn't have a clear roadmap. There were things that he would do to provide additional benefits to utility for NFT holders. So I think that's what really held back the success of his project. And at the same time, I didn't see that he was committed to building out his Discord community, building out his Twitter community. And, I think that's a larger, broader point as well. You see like some of the more successful personalities within this space, they're very active on those mediums. Snoop Dogg has been involved in the crypto and NFT space for quite a while now. Through the years, it appears that he spent a lot of time to try to remain kind of culturally relevant and remain at the zeitgeist of what's going on in technology as well as the crypto space. He launched his NFT avatar project in partnership with Sandbox called the Doggies. Sandbox is one of the leading Metaverse digitally native environments where users can log in through their laptop, through their VR headset, enter this entirely virtual domain. They would have an avatar where we represent almost their digital identity and they can kind of play around and interact in this virtual space. So a lot of that utility that's embedded within that collection or within those avatars is yet to be realized. And the thinking there is he's going to be spending resources to build out his land within Sandbox, and users that own these avatars essentially would get exclusive access to particular features or benefits within the land that he's developing in the Sandbox Metaverse. So he was very successful in terms of selling out that collection. All 10,000 units of the collection were sold very quickly. And I think the thinking there is over time, he'll be developing kind of virtual experiences within the Sandbox to reward his fans and also reward these NFT holders that stand by him as he builds these experiences and really moves forward in terms of his commitment to engaging with the Sandbox. Steve Aoki, similar to Snoop Dogg, he's been very involved in the crypto and NFT space since early on, probably for the last couple of years or so. He launched his own collection called the Aokiverse, and that was essentially his take on the metaverse. I think there's like a larger theme across a lot of these more successful celebrity drops. They're kind of building out their projects in real time. They're not promising that they have all of the answers up front. I mean, they have a strong vision and roadmap as to where their project is going, but they show that they're committed to having kind of like a two-side conversation with their community, with their fans. I think it was interesting for the Bill Murray launch. He did that in partnership with the Chive community and their brand subsidiary, Project Bankman. They did a lot of the work in terms of activating Bill's community. What I thought was interesting kind of pointed to the effectiveness of building a narrative and having that central narrative drive value to the NFT. Yeah, so he engaged with a famous artist named David Grizzle to create these NFT portraits, kind of going back to my point about building narratives. So in Bill's case with his collection, the Bill Murray 1000 collection, so that consisted of 1,000 unique NFTs, but these 1,000 NFTs drew upon 100 unique stories that contained anecdotes, observations, memories, what they called Murrayisms. if you will. These drew upon real life stories that involved Bill Murray. If you're a fan or follower of Bill Murray that you can really connect with by owning these NFTs. I would say that the playbook is actually being written. Just given the broader state of the crypto and NFT markets, there are better and worse times to be launching a project, just kind of given the state of affairs. But that shouldn't matter at the end of the day. If you're able to build your community and show them that you're committed for the long term, they'll be there with you through the bad times and the good times.